Central Bank to confer award on Pangasinan. Pangasinan enters into rice loan program with National Food Authority. And Dagupan starts illegal fish pen demolition. I'm EJ Dangla. Good evening. Pangasinan, touted as the #1 province, will receive once again a national award, this time coming from the Central Bank. Here's my report.
As far as the implementation of Credit Support Fund or CSF is concerned, the province of Pangasinan ranks the best as it is set to receive a national award from the Central Bank. On July 16, the institution will hand over the award to Governor Amado Espino Jr. and other provincial officials after the Central Bank declares Pangasinan as the most outstanding local government unit in terms of CSF. The event will be held at the BSP Assembly Hall BSP Complex in Manila. Provincial Administrator Rafael Howard Baraan announced this information at Monday's flag-raising ceremony, saying that the ultimate measure of success in all the province's undertakings was that they were able to translate the vision of Pangasinan, that is to become the best place to invest, work, live, and raise a family. In his inaugural speech, Espino said that the province has slowly but steadily moved forward from being a non-entity to a consistent top performer in local governance. Central Bank Governor and Monetary Board Chairman Amando Tetanco Jr., together with the Chairman of the Board of Judges Armando Soratos, will award the trophies to the awardees. The awards ceremony for stakeholders of the Central Bank is being held annually in recognition of institutions that have extended exemplary support to the Central Bank's statistical undertakings, information needs, and advocacy programs. EJ Dangla, Pangasinan Watch.
In preparation for calamities, the Provincial Board approved on Monday a resolution that will help the provincial government during relief operations. Mayan Garcia reports.
The province of Pangasinan can now borrow bags of rice to be distributed during relief operations. This is after the approval of Governor Amado Espino Jr.'s authority on the regular session of Sangguniang Panlalawigan to enter into an agreement on a rice loan program with the National Food Authority or NFA. According to NFA Western Pangasinan manager Rolando Rufo, the province borrowed 820 bags of rice last year under a memorandum of agreement between NFA and the province, which were paid for immediately. Based on Provincial Resolution No. 2-2013, Pangasinenses should not worry anymore if ever scarcity of rice occurs in different evacuation centers or places affected by calamities. Mayan Garcia, Pangasinan Watch.
Illegal fish pens in Dagupan City are now being torn down one by one as new administration started. Louis de la Vega reports.
Mayor Belen Fernandez means real business, says Agriculture Officer Emma Molina, when demolition of illegal fish pens in Dagupan City were pushed through with the creation of Task Force Bantay Ilog, headed by Ronnie Cayabyab, President of Fish Pond Operators and Fisher Folks Association.
Naging participant po tayo doon sa pagpapadala ng ating mga fish pond operators na ngayon ay nabuo ng isang organisasyon na kung tawagin nila ay Fish Pond Operators and Fisher Folks Association. At ito ay may membership na more than 200. So kasama po doon sa pagbuo ng programa is yung set of officers dahil sila ay dadaan sa proseso ng licensing. Participant po tayo doon dahil gusto natin na lahat ng ating mga fish pond operators ay dumadaan doon sa hazard analysis and critical control points na naninigurado na magiging nationally accepted yung produkto at the same time globally competitive siya.
The task force, which underwent licensing, is now marking fish pens whose stocks have already been harvested and are due for demolition till the end of the month. Reportedly, there are 60 illegal fish pens that are now empty and therefore lined up for demolition. The owners of the illegal fish pens were given the grace period provided they will voluntarily tear down their structures immediately after harvest. The City Agriculture Office confirmed that a mild fish kill occurred in Dagupan last week due to pollution from feeds and waste. Louis de la Vega, Pangasinan Watch.
Everybody was shocked when a Pangasinan State University student hanged himself yesterday dawn. In the suicide note he wrote before he committed suicide at their house in Manibok, Lingayen, Emmanuel Ruiz said, quote, "I'll do this because I'm worthless. I'm lazy and stupid." His family requested not to speak in front of the camera for an interview. Ruiz was turning 21 and he was taking up computer science. Nobody knows the reason for the suicide. He was supposed to graduate in March next year. Kids and kids at heart, this is truly exciting news. The Philippines might have a Disneyland on its soil targeted at boosting tourist arrivals in the country. Louis de la Vega reports.
Is Philippines just big enough to host the happiest place on earth? Representative Carmelo Tarzan Lasatin has reportedly written a letter to Robert Iger, chairman and CEO of the Walt Disney Company based in California, USA, encouraging him to expand the International Leisure Park franchise on Philippine soil. With a helping hand from the Department of Tourism, Lasatin aims to propel the country as one of the top spots of the best tourist destinations in the world, adding Clark Freeport Zone in Pampanga as the perfect site to build the world-renowned theme park. Boasting of a 4,400 hectare main zone and 27,600 hectare sub-zone, the project also benefits Walt Disney due to the area's tax-free privilege for developers, a world-class airport which is expected to serve at least 1.6 million passengers this year, and the already prolific tourist status in the Philippines. Disneyland theme parks are the highest earning theme parks in the world. In Asia, Disneyland theme parks are located in Hong Kong, Tokyo, and Shanghai. Louis de la Vega, Pangasinan Watch.
A resident in Manaoag dies after getting a stab wound on his hips. Mayan Garcia reports.
A stab on the upper left hip resulted in the death of a man in Poblacion, Manaoag. At around 7 a.m. on Monday, neighbors of Juanito Ramirez found him sprawled and bloodied on the floor inside his own house. During their initial investigation, crime scene operatives found an ice pick beside Ramirez's body, which was believed to be used in the incident. Further investigations are ongoing to determine whether there was foul play or not. Mayan Garcia, Pangasinan Watch.
And that was today's latest news and information in the province of Pangasinan. I'm EJ Dangla, and this is Pangasinan Watch of Talk TV Global, broadcasting from Pangasinan to the world.